So, good evening, friends. Today I am going to discuss in totality about the preparation of civil services. I get number of calls, messages, and people try to connect with me on social media, and people are in confusion. Success depends upon direction. Success depends upon direction. Success depends upon dareness to take risk. You want to climb Mount Everest. Avalanches are there. Many people come to me and ask, sir, if I prepare for IAS and I don't qualify, then what? Risk. The bigger ambition you have, higher the ambition, higher the risk. Success depends upon hard work. And those who have direction, dareness and hard work, those who have all these three things, they come in aristocracy. Those who have only hard work, they are laborers. Krishna, God, throughout the life he is fighting. Ram is spending 10 years in jungle. You read their life. Ambedkar, life is full of, you see only the achievement of Ambedkar. You don't see the struggle behind. Gandhi, that is why biographies and autobiographies are important. They tell you the hidden aspect, hidden. Shastri, Lal Bahadur Shastri. If you have all these three things, direction, dareness to take the risk, hard work, you come under aristocracy. If you do only labor, hard work, you are a laborer. Now, first issue which generally people ask, okay, what is the right age to start the preparation? It's a very important question which generally people do. That what is the right age to start the preparation? Now after Tina Dabi sets a landmark. She sets a landmark, pre-Tina Dabi, post-Tina Dabi. So Tina Dabi, after the success of Tina Dabi, which was a grand success, and by God's grace, I also had a fraction of contribution. She was in my class also. Although it was completely her achievement. I don't know whether she remembers me or not, but then she became ideal for the emerging youth in this country. She did the preparation right after 10+2, so she became ideal. Now, if you see the age, actually in IIT and PMD, medical examination, it's physics, chemistry, bio, maths, and these subjects, you see, IIT, PMT, and then IAS. What are the subjects here? Maths, physics, chemistry, bio. Come, all science subjects based on direct principle of action reaction. Once you understand concave lens and convex lens, there is nothing to analyze. Once you understand the properties of concave and convex, you will come to know which mirror is used as a side mirror in the automobiles. Once you understood, there is nothing to analyze. But here in civil service, humanities are a very important part of it. History, economy, geography, polity. Here you have formulas, direct formulas. No analysis is required. But here interconnectivity is there. Economy, geography, history, polity, they all are interconnected. Africa, you see the continent of Africa. You see the economic structure of Africa. Civil wars in large part of the continent. Civil wars. Americans funded huge amount of money, Marshall Plan. The same Marshall Plan led to the prosperity of Europe, but Marshall Plan in Africa did not create prosperity. A large part of Africa, civil war. Where this money was going? To understand economy, you have to understand the geography. Both are connected. Why? First railway line in Maharashtra. Maharashtra is a cotton producing area. Cotton as a raw material was highly required in England. See the interconnectivity between economy and geography. It's not that you have to prepare only economy and geography. No. You have to prepare and then connect. So here, understanding, and understanding will prepare the ground for analysis. Indian government says, Indian constitution, that at the age of 18 you have the right to give the vote. That means government accepts that 18 years is the age when majority people get maturity. So according to me, 18 years is the right age to start the preparation. Because if you can connect, if you can understand, if you can analyze, then you can start the preparation. 18 years is the right age to start the preparation. What should be the first phase of the preparation? 18 years is the right age to start the preparation. Now the second question, from where to start? Today also a girl from UP gave a call to me. Sir, from where should I start? And then she said, second question, starting point. Very important, sir. If you don't understand this, your entire preparation will be waste. Starting point. That is very important. And as most of us, most of you like me, are not from a bureaucratic background. So it takes sometimes a long time to understand the game. Everything is a game. Politics is a game. And once you start understanding, Modi ji comes from a very common background. But he started understanding the game. He reached to the top. But every chaiwala will not become the PM. It's not important that he was a chaiwala. Important is, as a chaiwala, he started understanding the game. Everything is a game. Everything. Everything is a game. And every game has its own rules and regulations. Every game has its own requirement. Cricket, hockey, football, lawn tennis, badminton. It's not simply playing. Rules, regulations. And certain rules and regulations are hidden. It's not simply holding the bat. Tendulkar also had a coach. His son Arjun Tendulkar failed to understand the hidden principles. Who can be the best coach for Arjun Tendulkar other than his father? Who can be the best coach for Abhishek Bachchan other than his father? Who can be the best coach for Rahul Gandhi other than his family? Starting point. Now, whosoever is starting at the age of 18, is the right age. Reason I tell you. The base starting point is the two pillars. First, basics should be clear. Basics. The difference between GDP and GNP. Discussion is going on. GDP of India minus 23, GDP of India minus 23. I asked many people, what about GNP? I said, GNP? GNP is also there. I said, yaar, GDP, GNP, NDP, NNP. I said, हमने कहा -23% GDP, तो GNP then NNP, NDP, saving account, current account, demat account, basics. Until and unless you don't know the basics, you will never understand the law of connectivity. This is the soul of UPSC preparation. These two are the pillars of UPSC preparation. 18 years is the right age. If you took maximum 2 years to prepare all these things, although 2 years is much more than enough, 1 year is sufficient. 1 year is more than sufficient. All the NCRTs, law of connectivity. You understood GDP, GNP? Then you are picking up the newspaper. Here, fall of GDP means what? GDP is an indicator of what? In reality, what is happening? You see, people are not in tension. People in India are not in tension that GDP is -23. They are not in tension. Okay, GDP has fallen. Himalayas have not fallen. And when you don't understand, you don't feel the terror. One of my friend's wife got infected with cancer. So Tata Institute, Mumbai, the doctor said the malign cells have increased. Malign. She was sitting normally. malign cells, bad cells. Then her husband said, "Ki matlab, are bole cancer cells," and then she was subconscious. She became unconscious. When you don't understand, it doesn't impact you. You've seen that movie? Anand is asked, Rajesh Khanna is suffering from cancer. He's asked, when people ask him which disease you are suffering, he says lymphosarcoma of intestine. There is no such disease in this world. Basics. Only those who understand basics, latitude and longitude, geography, latitude and longitude. So when you will understand basics, you will develop law of connectivity. Basics is the mother of law of connectivity. Mother. Example, I said if you understand GDP and GNP and you will see GDP minus 23%, so you will see कि agriculture sector is declining, service sector is coming down, industrial sector is dead. You'll be surprised, shocked, you'll be able to connect. Latitude, Africa lies 37 degrees north, 38 degrees south. Means Africa is between two tropics. Sun will be throughout the year on Africa. Means what? Temperature will be high throughout the year. Law of connectivity. Basics and law of connectivity. IQRA will do it. The first gift of IQRA is, this is the first gift of IQRA. IQRA will do both the things. First we will do the counseling. Counseling, your age, your status. It's not a matter of admission only for IQRA. Every student will go to the screening, every student. So that we can guide you, what is your status, what you should do at present situation. No, my father wants to be, me to be an IAS in 2021. That is your father's problem. You don't know the difference between GDP, GNP, latitude, longitude, and you want to fulfill the dream of your father. I have met many people. No, my parents are saying you have to attempt or you have to qualify in this attempt. I get so many messages. Sir, I also want to be Safin Hassan. Sir, I also want to be. Sir, please. But sometimes I think that it's a childish behavior of the people, so I don't mind it. You also can qualify in first attempt. But then you have to do your homework properly. This is the first gift of IQRA to the IAS aspirants. 95% people, when they come to preparation, they don't understand from where to start. They go to the coaching, they run behind the books. First day answer writing. First day people come and ask, sir, how to do answer writing? I said, write a paragraph on girlfriend. I don't have, sir. अबे तुम मरने आए हो यहाँ पे? Geography you don't know? Science you don't know? Girlfriend थी नहीं तुम्हारे पास? You did not have a girlfriend? Then on what you will write? अरे no sir. Answer writing, Bhaiya has said, answer writing, you have to learn answer writing. To learn answer writing, first you have to study, create a good information level. This will be the first phase, IQRA will work on it. Now once you are done with it, you started from 18. At the age of 19, you learned the two things, basics and law of connectivity. Now, Third phase. Examination pattern. This will be the second target. Prelims. Prelims, mains, interview. This is the second phase. This is called as advanced phase. This is a screening basically. It's a screening, it's not examination, it's a screening. 10 lakh people sit here. 20,000 have to appear in mains. It's not possible to check the mains answer sheet of 10 lakh people. Screening, weeding out, weeding. It's the first step. That means you have to start the preparation from here. This is the beauty of IAS. It's the first step, but preparation starts from here. Preparation starts from here. Mains. Preparation is for mains. Then what is prelims? Practice. There is no preparation for prelims. Now question arises, what is mains? Question is, what is mains? Preparation starts from here. Mains. Mains means concept and fact. Champaran Satyagraha, small heading. Issue, role of Gandhi, result. What was the issue? Tinkatia system. Exploitation in Tinkatia system. Now the question immediately comes, what is Tinkatia system? What is Kattha? Kattha is a local unit of land measurement in Bihar. Marla is in Punjab and Kashmir. It's a local unit of land measurement, Kattha. And this was an agreement between the Indian farmers and European planters. And under this agreement, if a farmer has done this agreement, he has to grow indigo in 3/20th part of his land. And this was called as Tinkatia. What went wrong in it? 1915, Germany goes for artificial dye. Artificial dye. The relevancy of indigo comes down. But these European planters, taking the advantage of their strong position in India, they were literate, educated. Government was there, police was there, judiciary was there, lawyers were there. Indian farmers, slaves, illiterate, poor, backward, weak. So these European planters taking the advantage of their strong position, they started extortion. This was the pain for the indigo cultivators. Gandhi has arrived in India. Rajkumar Shukla, a local leader from Champaran, he comes to Lucknow, invites Gandhi, ki Baba please. Who invited? Rajkumar Shukla to Champaran. Now when Gandhi reaches Champaran, he impresses the government. And he impressed the people. How he impressed the people? The commissioner of Champaran asked him to leave Champaran. He said, why? Which ground? During cycle Satyagraha, I was stopped in Agra. They said, you have to stop the satyagraha. I said, why? Why? I showed them my card. I'm a lawyer. You have to tell me the reason. Or, if you did a dictatorship, I'm on satyagraha. I was stopped in many places. Agra and Bulandshahr. And finally, Greater Noida. Hundreds of policemen were standing. And then they said, Ki Master Sahab, I will not take any action against you, but we will take action against the people behind you. People were saying there is corona, this and that. I met hundreds of thousands of people on the way. A cycle drive of 760 kilometers. People are not able to defy the order of a constable today. He is defying the order of a commissioner, British period. That impressed the people. Oh, great man. And he impressed the government also. World War is going on, 1970. He did not do any nuisance. See, Hathras incident. He did not did any nuisance. No nuisance. He started signature campaign. Very important. Dr. Ajin Prasad, Mazrul Haq, J.B. Kriplani were his associates. Signature campaign. He used to go to the farmer's house, prepare the file about the farmer, his condition, economic, social, the amount of land he has, the production he did. Government was very much impressed. Okay, this man is not creating any nuisance. And then government appoints Indigo Commission. Indigo Commission was appointed by the government and Gandhi was made the member of it. See the achievement. And Gandhi has already prepared 8,000 files. He presents those 8,000 files as a evidence in front of the commission. He said, see the situation. This is called as the scientific way to work. No verbal data. Written. Organized. And when government went for the official inquiry, government found that every data given here is correct. And then government says, end of the Gatiya system, 25% compensation to the farmers. Concept. Now prelims. Now this is mains. Concept is prepared. What was Champaran Satyagraha? Prepared. Now this is mains. Concept come fact. Your concept is prepared. Now in prelims, they make the questions from this topic. Single information question. Who invited Gandhi to Champaran? This is called as single information question. Second question. What was true about Champaran Satyagraha? Then they will give you 3-4 points. This concept and fact will be framed as the questions of prelims. This concept and facts, these two, what generally people think, कि prelims means facts. No. This concept and facts will be framed as the question in prelims. So, this C plus F will be framed as questions. Where? Prelims. And then, mains question from here. Gandhian style was successful in Champaran Satyagraha. This will be the question in mains. Gandhian style. What is the style? Scientific style. Satisfying the people, satisfying the government, no nuisance. Scientific approach, signature campaign. Giving practical evidences in front of the commission. This is called as Gandhian style. Scientific style, scientific. No hangama, no protest, no dharna, no burning the public property, no. Scientific style. This is called as mains. It takes around, if you have a good base, if you've done the first part properly, it takes 8 to 10 months. 18 to 19 basics, 19 to 20 advanced phase, coaching institute. Mains. 20th year, practice. And then you can become, there's a possibility, then you will be the next Tina Nabi or Safin Hassan. Then you can also say, I qualified IAS in first attempt. It's not that they prepared in 1 year. They prepared in a scientific way. Before becoming an IAS officer, Safin has already qualified Gujarat PCS. Sit down, pay attention. What is the right age? 18. You may start at any age. But from 18 to 25, you are safe. If you are 25 plus, you have to be very much sincere. Then you cannot give 3 years, 2 years. Then you have to do more labor. You can start at any age. UPSC requires, civil service preparation requires 2 years. Requires. It requires. That too, if you have a right direction, right approach, right company, right people, right teachers. All the teachers are good, all the coachings are good. This second step will be done by IQRA. Mains test series from this year, prelims test series, along with the class. Plus you see the gift which IQRA is giving you. Up to your selection. All those who are of 18 years of age, up to your selection, up to your attempts. You are going to appear in 2023 till 23. You can attend the classes, coaching, test series, etc., etc. From where preparation will start? Mains. What is mains? Clear? Now, if you have a command on mains, prelims, maximum 3 months, first attempt, prelims, because prelims is a game of practice. You know the concept, you know the fact. 3 types of questions in prelims. General, tough, and useless questions. They are to distract. Then, the style of framing the question. Simple and technical. You have to do the practice of 2 things. General, mother of Akbar. You cannot say I don't know. He's a very famous personality, world famous. Mother of Jahandar Shah. It's a useless question. If you know, very good. The ruler is not important. Tough. The name of the father of mother of Akbar. He was a very famous Sufi. That is entering into the deep of a subject. that becomes tough. But if 70 questions are general and you do 65 questions correct, you are in the game. Merit will go high. If 50 questions are general, you do 45, merit will go low, you will be selected. If along with general you are able to do some tough questions, you are safe. These questions make you safe. Extra effort makes you safe. There is no need to do this type of questions. Leave it. No one is omniscient. Now, the main thing in the examination is what? Pressure. Simple questions. Simple. Mansabdari system was started by, simple question, Akbar. Technical question. Shivaji was a Rajput by descent. Shivaji was Rajput by descent. Shivaji raised the slogan of Hindu Dharmodharak. Shivaji raised the slogan of Hindu Dharmodharak. Now for this your concept should be very clear. Under pressure, if your concept is missing, if you did the overthinking, finish. Majority, I have seen thousands of people who have a very good knowledge, they fail to qualify prelims 5 attempts, 6 attempts, 7 attempts. Only because they were not able to do the practice of these type of questions. Okay, how to tackle technical questions under pressure. This will be the third thing which Iqra will do with you. Continuous practice. Papers designed by the teachers themselves. And we will tell you, this is general, this is simple, this is technical. This year we'll do all these things. Prelims. Mains is the preparation, prelims is the practice. What is the interview? Personality. Either you have or you develop. Why you are, once you qualify IAS, why you are sent for the training? To develop the personality of a bureaucrat. That means personality can be developed. You will be sent to Mussoorie, you will be sent to Hyderabad. The way of eating, the way of sitting, the way of interacting with the masses. Then after training also, you will be sent to, you will be attached to a senior officer in a district. Personality. They'll ask the questions in interview from your background, from your optional. But third question, opinion based. There you cannot say no. Opinion. Your opinion tells about your personality. Okay, very good. Article 370, very good. Kashmiri should be beaten. They will also beat you there in the office. Opinion. A general Mussalman may be angry against triple talaq. A general Hindu is happy because of elimination of triple talaq. But a responsible bureaucrat will have a sound opinion. If it is good, Why? You are the policy makers. Don't rush for the books. Don't rush for the notes. Every teacher in IQRA, when he will start, first thing he will discuss about the books. You see the present trend? You cannot mug up and become qualified IAS. No, there is no possibility. There is no possibility. Recently, we gave a message. There was one of my video from my village in which I said ki, due to the appeal of request of the many of the students, ki sir, please increase the date of admission. Actually, our target was 500 initially. And by God's grace, we got 510 or 15 admissions. But then there are some more requests and appeals. Ki sir, wait till examination 4th of October. And we want to give the examination. We haven't got the salary, etc., etc. We still have to take the decision. We are collecting the money. So we decided we will shift the date of registration till 10th of October. 10th of October, and we will take, now next registration number is 500 more, means total 1000. Sir, after that, please don't do any request to me. Please. I've already, because it's not a matter of admission, it's a matter of performance. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, if he does not perform in 4 or 5 matches, doesn't matter. He has already performed so much. He has so much achievements. Iqraias is a new player with great teachers. So the old big stalwarts can afford 10,000 students, 5,000 students, 2,000 students. But we cannot afford more than this. So already I said in the last video that admission date is 10th, but I have extended till 15th of this October. 15th of October you have the date. After that, I am sorry. The fourth gift of IQRA will be the newspaper. Lifeline of civil services. Lifeline. Lifeline of civil services. Lifeline. Lifeline of civil services. Please, 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 please learn how to go through the newspapers. Don't depend upon magazines, notes of teachers and coaching institutes. Evolve yourself. Otherwise, your story will be over. I know when someone does the work for you, it becomes very easy for you. Keeping a driver is also good. But if you know the driving, what is wrong in it? Keeping a driver is a good option. Luxurious option. You sat on the back seat of the Fortuner and you're moving for 700 kilometers, sleeping and reading and all those things. Very good. But if you know driving, what is wrong? Newspaper is the lifeline. of civil services. Hope you all would have understood what is the game plan of IQRA, what we are going to do. And slowly, all the program sheets, program charts for the entire year will be released. The team is working on it, and slowly everything will be released, so that everything should be clear for the aspirants of this year, for the aspirants of next year, etc., etc. For this year, we will release the plan chart. It's not possible to release the plan chart for 3-4 years, but for this year, IQRA will release the plan chart. Thank you.